whoever you are.
Down! Go, go, go! Oh man, we're gonna die! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Please.
Go back. Or maybe not.
One of these days, baby, you're gonna get blood on your hands. Time to face the music.
Daughter of Hippolyta, in the name of all that is good, your wrath upon this world is over.
It seems like it's been forever. It's time for another Easy Cage show. Get that guitar. Get that guitar, Dog Easy. Let them know you're here. You know, one day I should actually put a guitar in there. June was a crazy month for movies.
Yep.
Lots and lots of movies. I don't even know how many movies I watched. It was a lot.
I only saw 4.
Sounds about normal. Let's get started with our best and worst of the month. I'm going to go with my best. Baby Driver. Baby Driver was freaking good. Everybody knows how obsessed I am with Edgar Wright. And while I'm not going to say this was as good to me as Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, it was up there. I loved the music, the driving, the acting was all really good. The whole cast was really, really good. And you know, we hadn't had a really good, you know, kind of bank robbing type heist movie in a while. And while it's not 100% that, I really enjoyed it. And it was my best movie of the month. 4.5 out of 5. Check out my review for more in-depths. What was your best of the month?
No, I really like Baby Driver. It's in my, I just did my top 5 movies. It's on my YouTube channel right now. And it was like number 3. But there was a movie that completely blew me away. And that movie is...
I can't really do it.
My favorite movie of the month was Wonder Woman. I absolutely love Wonder Woman. This movie was awesome. I like Man of Steel. I don't give a shit what people say about Man of Steel. And I really like Wonder Woman. I thought Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman did such a great job. And it felt like this, the action scenes were so great. Whenever she goes into no man's land and just completely annihilates the enemies. Chris Pine was really good in the movie as well. And this movie was just, it was probably one of the most fun movies I've seen this summer. Actually, it's probably my favorite movie of the year so far.
Wow. I enjoyed Wonder Woman, but I think it's getting a little overhyped.
It's not overhyped.
Getting overhyped by many. It's not in my top 5, but I did like it. Gal Gadot. Woo! Well, you did not get the treat to see some truly bad movies. I saw a few, but I'm going with It Comes at Night. One of the most just god-awful movies I've seen in a long time. Nothing happens. The movie, nothing happens. They never answer any questions. It's just people sitting around in the dark talking to each other, and it's supposed to have this like deep political meaning, and it just fell way flat. Everybody in the theater, I know it's Western Kentucky Movie Theater, but I haven't seen hate that much since I went and saw The Last Airbender in theaters. It was bad. Do not watch this movie unless you like watching people sitting in the dark giving each other weird looks for an hour and a half and then just cutting to black at the most random time of all. Yeah, this movie was stupid.
Alright, my worst movie of the month is The Mummy. I enjoyed The Mummy for what it was, but there was a lot of, you know, kind of trying to force more sequels out of it. I thought the first 20 minutes of the movie could have been a really cool Uncharted movie. And, there's not a lot to say about this movie. I mean, it's just one of those movies. It's just trying to force so many movies like it. It's like, well, Universe is our goddamn. Let's get ourselves my Universe. So that's my thing with The Mummy.
Let's do our classic movie review. We watched The Fifth Element. Luc Besson.
Well, I watched The Fifth Element.
I've seen The Fifth Element so many times, and I want to rewatch it again. But you know, I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. It's not my favorite Luc Besson movie, but it's up there, and I wanted to watch this to get ready for Valerian. What'd you think?
It's okay. You can check out my review right now on my YouTube channel, but I just think this movie's just okay. For me, I know why you like that. After I watched it, I was like, okay, I get why he likes it. But for me, it's not for me. It's cheesy sci-fi. I thought Bruce Willis kind of became a Die Hard movie. I thought the one girl could expect to speak English more in the movie. Visually wise, the movie looked good.
Holds up, right? I mean,
Yeah, visually it looks fine. I mean, it's a decent movie, and I'm not looking more forward to Valerian now because I was a little underwhelmed by The Fifth Element. But hey, movies are subjective.
That's right. What are we going to watch next month?
Well, next month we have Christopher Nolan's movie Dunkirk coming out, World War II movie. So I was thinking, let's do a war movie. And I'm watching a World War II movie for my classic movie review schedule for, I'm going to be watching The Bridge on the River Kwai, World War II movie. But there's another war movie I've wanted to see, I've never seen before. And he's seen it before, but he saw it when he was a young Rainey. So the movie we're going to be watching is Francis Ford Coppola, the second Francis Ford Coppola movie I made you watch, and that is Apocalypse Now. This is going to be a really interesting movie. It's like 3 hours and 15 minutes, so it's going to be a long movie. But I'm really looking forward to this movie.
I haven't seen a good war movie in a while. I'm hoping that not only is Dunkirk amazing, but I'm looking forward. This is finally one where I'm not like, ugh. I'm looking forward to seeing this again, because like you said, I was really little when I saw this with my dad, so I don't really remember it. So, sounds exciting.
All right, now it's time to move on to movie news. Our first movie news story of the month is Simon Kingborough is directed an X-Men Dark Phoenix with the whole cast returned. What do you think about this one?
Well, you know, Apocalypse. I've only seen Apocalypse the one time.
Really?
Yeah, I think I bought it, then I didn't even rewatch it.
Yeah, I bought it. I rewatched it. And I was like, yeah, not that great.
I didn't hate on it when I first saw it, but I need to watch it again. Who's the girl that's playing Dark Phoenix?
Sophie Turner,
Yeah.
who's Sansa in Game of Thrones.
She was okay.
Okay, I thought she was great.
It was better than the other Dark Phoenix we got. So.
Oh yeah, that's just terrible. That's because you have Brett Ratner directing.
You got a lot of question marks. I mean, Simon Kinberg, he's never directed anything. He's been in the X-Men universe for a long time.
But he's worked on TV shows, and he's a writer. And writers can kind of make that transition to directing a lot easier than other people can.
And everybody is hating on Jennifer Lawrence coming back.
I am.
I mean, because she does. I'm a huge Jennifer Lawrence fanboy. Like I thought she's perfect in the last movie. But I'll even say that, you know, it does feel like she doesn't want to be in them. So it's weird that they're like, "Come on back, Jennifer Lawrence."
You know, a lot of this is like when you always say that they always try to make the X-Men movies about Wolverine.
Yeah.
They always try to make these movies about Mystique.
Well, hopefully this one it won't be that way.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Days of Future Past I was fine with because, you know, they introduced that. But in the Apocalypse,
Yeah.
they made a movie about her once again. And she's like, I'm not blue because I don't want to wear that makeup.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's very interesting. I'm more interested, weirdly, in this than I am the other X-Men movie they're making, the New Mutants one with the whole new cast and the horror vibe.
That was
and all
rated
that.
R, though. That's the difference.
I mean, I don't know, because this seems more X-Men-y than that other one.
The only cast members. Well, my favorite part about Apocalypse was the new cast. Was seeing the new Jean Grey, seeing the new Scott Summers, seeing the new Nightcrawler, seeing Jubilee, and all these other characters in there. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm glad we're bringing back McAvoy and Michael Fassbender because those were my favorite part of that trilogy.
I would have been fine if they were just bringing back McAvoy.
Yeah, I've been fine with that.
But, I mean, bring them all back? I don't care. But I know everybody's going to hate on it right from day one because of Jennifer Lawrence, so I don't even know why she's doing it. But, I don't know. Sounds interesting. I'm definitely interested.
Our next movie story of the month is Top Gun 2 is named Top Gun Maverick. What do you think about this one?
Well, it's better than Never Go Back.
Top Gun 2. Never go back.
I've not seen Top Gun, so I don't know. I guess when this gets ready to come out, I'll go watch Top Gun and maybe I'll be excited about this.
Or you should watch that movie today since it's 4th of July. And that's one of the most American movies that I talked about in episode 10 of the Dark Easy Show, 4th of July special.
Ooh. Well, that was a great plug. I don't know. What do you think about it?
I mean, I'm really interested in a sequel of this movie. The movie came out like 20 years ago, so you're always a little iffy when a sequel comes out 20 years later. But Tom Cruise has really championed this movie, and the first movie is it's a lot of fun. It plays Danger Zone like 8 times during the movie. It's an 80s fun movie. It really is. I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, what's next?
Our next movie news story is breaking news! Han Solo has lost 2 directors. Ron Howard's directing the movie. He needs a new acting coach. There's so much news I don't know what to talk about. What do you think about this?
This has been crazy. To do some self-plug promoting, I talk about this on my podcast, The Daily 5. Check it out. But just craziness. I'll say, like I've always been saying, I wasn't really excited about Han Solo, so if this was like an episode movie, I'd be like freaking out. But since I wasn't that excited, and I feel like maybe Ron Howard can fix it. But it is crazy, all the crazy stuff we've been hearing about it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, the director's leaving and not getting along.
We were doing a movie Smowdown reaction, and I was just looking on my phone, and I was like, I think you were talking to your sister, and I was like, hey, it just says here that Han Solo directors are quitting, have left the movie. And you're like, what? And then chaos ensued since. Apparently the actor's agent went to Kathleen Kennedy, and apparently they were trying to make an Ace Ventura movie or a Han Solo movie. This movie, I mean, it's got a great cast. I mean, the guy who plays Han Solo, I think he's a really young, talented actor. Donald Glover as Lando, Emilia Clarke, who's Daenerys in Game of Thrones, Woody Harrelson. I mean, looking at Warfare Planet Ace, he looks freaking awesome. So, I don't know. I think a lot. I mean, Ron Howard's directing, but really, I want to see Lawrence Kasdan. I think Lawrence Kasdan is going to be more of the George Lucas in Return of the Jedi directing this movie. Because Lawrence Kasdan knows the character of Han Solo so well. And he wrote the movie with his son, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
I'm sure we'll find out something as soon as this episode ends.
Yeah, and I mean, it'll be interesting to see if we hear anything about it at D23. I mean,
I don't think we'll see anything.
I mean, who knows? It's craziness, but
I don't want the worst fan force to evolve anywhere close to a Star Wars movie.
Well, sure. But maybe we'll get a decent movie out. What's craziest about this is they were pretty much done filming, so it's almost like, is he going to go back and refilm everything?
Yeah, because you think this stuff would happen like during the negotiations to direct the movie.
Yeah.
This movie's almost done.
Yeah. So I mean, who knows? World War Z. That's the example I always bring up.
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz. I mean, it can be done.
Yeah.
It can be done, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, let's move on to trailers. We're going to talk about 3 trailers. We're going to start off with another Tom Cruise movie, American Made. This looked kind of like Tom Cruise's Blow to me, but maybe a little funnier than Blow was. But I love Blow.
Yeah, that's my favorite Johnny Depp movie.
This trailer looks really cool. It made me laugh, and it's very interesting, based on a true story. So,
who's directing?
That's a good question. I don't know. I can Google it.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay.
This looks really cool. Tom Cruise in it. Was it Bryce Dallas Howard? Was his wife? Yeah.
I think so.
So this looks like a really cool movie. I like Tom Cruise, and it looks something different for Tom Cruise. He's been doing these action movies, and I think Tom Cruise is one of the more talented actors. I think he can do like Valkyrie.
Yes.
And Valkyrie, I thought his performance in there was great. Or you go from that movie with. Or you even go Last Samurai, even though there's a lot of action in it, his performance in that movie is really good as well. So I'm looking forward to American Made.
Me too. All right, next up, let's go to Black Panther. This trailer was pretty cool. I enjoyed this.
It's a teaser. Once again, This is a teaser, not a trailer.
But I enjoyed, compare this to, say, the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy one, where they was literally just walking around. This had a lot of good stuff in it. The music was really good in it. And it definitely looks like it's going to be a different Marvel movie, but I mean, they've been good at that here lately, making a,
They have to change it up. They have to change it up, but the cast looks great.
Oh, yeah.
The bodyguard, did you know, here's a little trivia for you. The little, the bodyguard or the driver in is the girl who plays Michonne in Walking Dead.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because the dreads are like a wig.
Yeah.
So, and Michael B. Jordan as the villain, as like Man-Ape or something. Cool. I mean, I'm hearing Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture is a good villain, so hopefully we get some good Marvel villains now. So I'm looking forward to Black Panther, and it's directed by my favorite director of 2015's of Creed. So I'm looking forward to Black Panther.
Now this comes out when? February?
February 2018.
So really?
Not too
Less
far.
than a year, yeah. Looks pretty good. Alright, finally, the movie that I just am not looking forward to anymore. Jumanji, welcome to the jungle! Woo! God, you talk about this trailer.
I like this trailer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
Because I've never seen the original movie. So that might be why I like the trailer so much. But I was listening to your podcast and you were kind of hating on it.
Very much so.
And I watched a Collider Movie Talk and I was like, well, I guess everyone hated it because I guess I'm in the minority. Apparently I'm in the majority. Apparently a lot of people like it. I like that they give it a little more twist to it. Jack Black, Kevin Hart, The Rock, and someone else. The girl who was in she's Nebula in
yeah.
but she made her fame in Doctor Who. So I'm looking forward to Jumanji now. I think it's gonna be a cool movie to see during Christmas.
Well, I won't rant as hardcore as I did on my podcast, but I just don't know why they called it a Jumanji movie. I would have still said it was stupid if they'd taken the Jumanji title off of it, but it just doesn't look like Jumanji to me.
You just don't want to direct a remake. This is a little cool taking the idea of Jumanji and then making it into the movie.
It's definitely going to be a sequel because I heard they're somehow going to tribute to Robin Williams in it. So, I mean...
Well, there you go.
I don't know. I just didn't like it. Even just the trailer as a whole, none of the jokes I thought were very funny. Just wasn't for me. But I did like the music because I love me some guns, man.
Mm-hmm.
July. While we're not getting mass quantity of movies.
We're getting quality over quantity.
That's right. And we're going to start it off with a movie I'm going to see here in a couple days. Spider-Man Homecoming on the 7th.
Spider-Man.
Holding a high
Spider-Man.
90s Rotten Tomato score right now. Every review
Spider can.
I've seen has been fantastic.
I hear Michael Keaton's performance as Vulture is great, and what's great because I'm looking forward to actually seeing a good villain in the MCU. So I'm looking forward to Spider-Man Homecoming.
I mean, after Civil War, I'm pumped to see what happens with Spidey.
And after watching Amazing Spider-Man 2, I need to get that bad taste of Spider-Man out of my mouth.
I heard we're not going to get, the origin story we've seen 14 times. It's just going to start us off in high school.
Probably a unique, different kind of origin story.
So, I mean, plus we got Iron Man in here. Did you already say that? If not, Iron Man's in here. It's going to be cool. On the 14th.
Most anticipated movie, really one of my most anticipated movies for the rest of the year, and that is War for the Planet of the Apes.
Star Wars?
Huh? I said one of the movies. I didn't say the movie.
Okay. Whew.
But it's actually two, though.
14th, War for the Planet of the Apes. Yeah. All the reviews have been fantastic. I am just freaked out in my mind to go see it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost willing to go see it a day early, willing to pay $25 to see all three of them back to back. We shall see. I have not decided yet, but yeah, it looks crazy. Got the new Woody Harrelson playing the villain.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to see Caesar's...
The epic end to this epic trilogy. I mean, if this movie is better than the last one, you could say this is the greatest movie trilogy of all time.
Definitely could be.
So I'm looking forward to seeing the end of the Caesar trilogy. And yeah.
Definitely. All right, on the 21st, we've got the battle of my movie versus the battle of your movie. We'll go with my movie first. Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets. Like we said in our classic movie review, I'm pumped for this movie. I hate Lucy. It's one of the worst movies ever made. And so I'm not going into this. It's kind of like how I was with Power Rangers. I'm really excited, but I'm going in, level-headed. Now, I did see some initial critic responses, and it seems like they liked it.
It says like a spectacle
Yeah.
or something.
So that makes me get a little bit better. Like, okay, at least it's not going to be Lucy caliber here.
But I mean, my thing about it is I don't like the girl. I know you don't like her either.
I don't like her either. You're right.
And Dane DeHaan, I mean, I liked him in Chronicle. I didn't like him in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Can't really blame him for that movie, but well, you can. But I wasn't crazy about The Fifth Element, just as I said earlier. So we'll see.
Cara Delevingne, this is it. If she is not good in this movie, I'm done with her. I will never watch another movie with her again. Third strike, you're out, Cara Delevingne. All right, your movie,
Dunkirk.
which I'm looking forward to this movie too. But Christopher Nolan doing a war movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been pretty interesting.
It's a battle that's like really glossed over during his studies of World War II. Because really, I don't know much about Dunkirk, but it's considered just as important as the Battle of Normandy.
I heard this thing that confuses me about this battle is got a lot of slaughter in it, and it's PG-13. You know.
Well, I'm fine. The way I was hearing it was no one was like, it was like this is not what this movie is about.
No slaughter.
It's not about it's not about that, and the battle's on water, so so if they get shot, they can drown. Their bodies can go down in the ocean. So
this is not going to be a Mel Gibson.
yeah, it's not gonna be Hacksaw Ridge,
Yeah.
and not every war movie needs to be Saving Private Ryan, but. I mean, I'm looking forward to this movie. The actors in it: Tom Hardy, Cillian Murphy, Kenneth Branagh. I'm so looking forward to this movie.
Looks interesting. All right, then the 28th, we've got the Emoji Movie. You know what? I was talking to...
It's the only bad movie that's going to come out this month.
I was talking to my daughter about this. The animation this year has been so bad, pretty much. And I thought, watch this be the best animated movie of the year. I've been trashing it from the get-go, and I was like, watch it be amazing. Yeah, I'll be going to see this. It looks like they're ripping off like Wreck-It Ralph hardcore, except you're in a phone with some emojis. So who knows? But it is Sony Animation, and
I don't even know another Sony animated movie. Could you?
yeah, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Surf's Up, Hotel Transylvania. Those are all Sony movies.
Oh, okay.
So they don't have they've never really had like a huge
Good movie.
good one, yeah, or hit really. I mean, their probably biggest franchise is Hotel Transylvania. So. It'll be interesting to see, but yeah, it could easily be the worst movie of the year.
It could be.
So we'll see. And then we have Atomic Blonde from one of the directors of John Wick, Charlize Theron, and the chick from The Mummy, Sofia Boutella.
And you also got James McAvoy in it.
I keep forgetting he's in it.
And
But
then you also have John Goodman's in it too.
yeah,
So I'll be interested to see. My problem with the movie, we talked about it a few months ago on the ECK show, was I didn't like the trailers because the trailer I felt like gave away the entire story of the movie. And I was like, man, you could not tell me anything about the movie. Just showing a little cool action scenes and that's it.
I want kick-ass cool action scenes. If all the action scenes were in that trailer, then I'm going to be on his bandwagon being like, okay.
But for right now, I'm a little sour about this movie because the trailer ruined a lot of the stuff about the movie for me.
Atomic Blonde, yeah. Hopefully we just get a good female John Wick. I'll be for just, if it's got cool action, I'll be for it. And that's it for July.
Woo!
Uh,
June?
Well, the July movie.
Okay. Woo!
Until next time, it's been fun. We got a lot of content on both our channels.
Make sure you check out my new podcast, The Darth Easy Show. I have weekly episodes of all things going on in the world of Easy Nation.
We got some top 10s. We got a top 10 comic book that just came out.
Yeah.
I've got a podcast now.
Also, make sure you check out our movie trivia Smowdown reactions.
Oh, yeah,
Those are fun.
Yeah, heck yeah.
We have a really good rivalry going on, even though I'm smoking them.
That's true. I did just smoke you, but
That's
you're
true.
right. It's been rough for me. I'm not the best at remembering names. But anyways, until next time,
All too easy.
peace out.